now join the following program presented in living color, now in progress.
Live from Puerto Barrios, Guatemala, this is the 8th Miss Roblox Universe preliminary competition featuring performances by YessoP and Olivia Rodrigo. And now, please welcome your hosts, the reigning Miss Roblox Universe, NYX Ivory Campion, and model and host, Casey Howards.
Hola, Guatemala.
Buenas noches, Puerto Barrios.
Welcome to the 8th Miss Roblox Universe preliminary competition.
We are here live in Puerto Barrios, in the beautiful and amazing country of Guatemala.
Guatemala has been amazing as a host country. We love Guatemala as they've accompanied us with their hospitality, and especially we get to experience the love of their culture and the appreciation to their historical backgrounds in tourism. So gracias, Guatemala.
That's very right, NYX. Okay, so as you know, this is the preliminary competition, and we have two segments. We have the preliminary swimsuit and the preliminary evening gown rounds. So each delegate will compete individually in both segments. And we also have a third that is equally or more important, which is the one-on-one closed-door interview. That is very important for our next queen, as they need to be able to speak and be an amazing communicator. And that took place a few days ago here in Puerto Barrios, Guatemala.
Now also, part of the preliminary competition is the Delegates' Voice for Change, which is posted through their very own Instagram pages. Voice or Change advocacy is a unique activity where ideas spark real change and leave a lasting impact with their voices, aiming to make a significant change in the universe.
So the delegates across the globe, they unite, they share stories, create videos, and support the causes. That's what really matters. So 9 delegates from Africa and Asia Pacific, 8 from Europe, 8 from Americas, and 4 wildcards who have the highest ranks from these 4 preliminary events will be held as our top 29, with the addition of the 30th finalist being our Voice for Change winner, to compete alongside our 29 delegates for the official Miss Roblox Universe crown.
All of our candidates come from all across the universe to be here in Guatemala. Let's give them a round of applause. Let's bring that energy up all night. And we also want to thank our sponsors for making this event happen. Miss Roblox Universe Experience by Kiwa, Catlin Porsild, Arc News Roblox, Pageant Aficionado Roblox, TPN Global Roblox, NBC News Roblox, KXU Productions, Visions of Carlo, Blue Magics, Susanna Renault, Yuri Takashi, Casey Howards, Hatum Couture Cape Maker Sonia, Laura Elisa Lee, Emily Elsher, Arlen Leese, Shannon Jace, and to all of the Miss Roblox Universe organization, your work and efforts are deeply recognized and appreciated, always and forever.
We also would like to introduce the selection committee for our preliminary competition tonight. These members of the selection committee has the hardest job into selecting which 29 candidates excelled in each part of the competition and is worthy of entering the first cut. And here they are.
First up is me, your reigning Miss Roblox Universe, NYX Ivory Campion.
Next is the newly crowned Mr. International Roblox, Kamuel Lior Wijaya.
Our next judge is the reigning Miss Roblox Globe, Aya Fabiana Grande.
Up next, presenting Miss Roblox Universe, Morph and Makeup Director and 7th Miss Roblox Globe, Zenon Yijokiasi.
The next is the 8th Miss Roblox International, Rachel Kai Hades.
And finally, she's back, the 5th Miss Roblox Universe, Yuri Airo Tahashi.
Thank you to our selection committee for accepting our invitations for this difficult job within the preliminaries. And we hope you all enjoy the show at your very own live streams.
All right.
Neon shadows unfolded, midnight. Albania! Albania can't live without her headphones because music goes everywhere she goes. Algeria, stepping onto the stage with confidence and grace. If you follow Algeria beauty lady as strength and elegance in their slim mood, confidence. Angola. Australia. Kyla is a ME for engineering student who believe in empowerment to represent children. Bolivia! As a first-time participant in the Miss Roblox Universe competition, Bolivia walked with pride and grace. She feels particularly confident in the creation by Senan Kiasi. Clearly, she did not come to play. She carried the hopes of millions of children through her platform Bright for Hers, carrying it beyond the universe. Brazil! Fun fact about Ella, she is actually a civil engineer. She really likes mathematics and can really do answering you. Bulgaria. Fun fact about our candidates for the 8 Miss Roblox universe, they were supported by these amazing swimsuits by Senan Kiasi. which comes in 4 different colors as you're seeing it right now at the preliminary competition.
Cambodia. This girl is a creative and band on the last of digital art and fashion with design.
Cameroon. This girl is creative and blends on the love of digital arts and fact. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Cameroon proudly presents to the runway the image of a strong transgender woman. For her, this body is a temple of resilience. The scars from surgery are not something to hide, but rather medals of honor, making a courageous journey of self discovery.
Chile. Chile is the most beautiful girl on your country.
Colombia! Brianna is a tourism student who loves exploring new places and cultures. She also loves playing volleyball, proving she can chase both her travel dreams and the perfect spike.
Cote d'Ivoire. Chile is into that lifestyle or through or engagement to role play NG. Croatia.
Outside the spotlight, Haley is a friend who brings always the good vibes. She loves dancing, making people laugh, and spreading good energy in every server she joins.
Cuba! Working the Miss Universe stage, Miss Cuba is the first delegate to crown and give a title to Miss Roblox Cuba. Miss Cuba is a former Portugal host. She spent years as a Portugal
Curacao! She loves trying new things and also knowing about new cultures. She is very outgoing and loves to make people laugh. She also loves to travel to places where it looks like a forest. That is, she loves to explore, and beyond all, she is a queen full of values and full of discipline.
Czech Republic. Aside from being an active educator, Venison is a hiker and exercise. He loves to travel.
Denmark! Carolina is a 19-year-old from the Danish countryside. She's a kind-hearted girl. She loves caring for nature and helping others. Now she's studying law while modeling to become the best version of herself.
Happy birthday! Aya is a respect certified public account in her home country.
Dominican Republic. Sonia is a model from San Cristobal, Dominican Republic. She is an advocate of food nutrition and also applying the sense of no malnutrition all around the globe.
Ecuador. She an animal lover is mindful friend, but she has fine taste again. She loves music, dancing, and singing.
El Salvador! Victoria is a former Miss Universe third runner-up, and now she's back with a vengeance to claim the crown.
Equatorial Guinea. She has working without institution of expression and measurement for a long time.
Estonia! Daniel Noriel, she is a public health analyst and graduate from the University of Tartu in Estonia, where intelligence meets timeless elegance. She believes that confidence is like a swimsuit. When it fits you perfectly, you don't need to overthink. You just need to shine naturally.
Follow Islam. Macy is a fashion designer and also advocates for sustainable fashion. She describes herself as joyful.
Finland! Amelia has always loved drawing, finding inspiration in every sketch she creates. She also has a love for traveling, exploring new places and cultures. And she even used to practice ice skating in Helsinki when she was a kid, becoming one of her passions.
France. Sarah Burton is a Portuguese volleyball lover and a woman who dreams of traveling the world.
Georgia. Vivienne from Georgia is a trained dancer who moves through the rhythms of the mirror of the universe. Graceful, powerful, and beautifully confident. Every step she takes radiates light of infinity and showcases the shines beyond the universe stage.
Germany. Isra only mentioned her poise and discipline to regular aquatic training with enhancing her strength and posture and stage.
Ghana. Ashley is a social communicator and professional model demonstrating her strength on the catwalk and wanting to win for her country, inspired by the last Miss Roblox Universe from Africa, Aliyah Maldonado.
Gibraltar, growing up around the Mediterranean Sea, as mainland got greatly used to the wear and water.
Ini! Carly is a 21-year-old currently studying education. She grew up not having the tools necessary that a child needs to succeed. But tonight, she shows that what you have is not enough. But what you can do is limitless, rising above the rough.
Guyana, submarine prey feel more alive by the water, swimming, floating along the coast, or just biking in the sun in every day.
Honduras! Frances, after graduating with a degree in foreign relations, is passionate about social works, helping to promote basic resources to communities with limited resources in her country.
Hungary! I love the swimsuit bra because it's so my confident energy and Nancy Lau, Kalisa on stage.
Let's welcome Iceland. She's not only just a beauty queen, she's also a talented fashion designer who brings her creative visions to life. On top of that, she works as a passerella trainer, helping others perfect their runway walk. With both style and skill, she proves she can design the look and teach you how to own it.
India. Emilia is an industrial engineer who loves combining logic with creativity.
Indonesia! A fun fact about Bliss is that sinigang is her favorite comfort food. She she loves dancing and cooking whenever she has free time. And most of all, she's a proud grandma's girl and she's her biggest inspiration.
Ireland. Anita here student with distinction earned expertise in rural area.
Italy! Isabella is a businesswoman and a psychologist with a clear mission to apply her professional knowledge and deep charity to help children and adolescents in vulnerable situations in the world. Charismatic, enthusiastic, and eternally optimistic, Isabella is committed to the daily search for her best version to generate a positive and lasting impact.
Jordan, beyond the stage, Margaret is a true underline jungle.
Kazakhstan! She loves jamming to meaningful music, just like her heart pounding for the people's lives. She is also a listener to heartfelt messages and likes to give them a safe space and a little laugh right after the bat.
Lao. She is a food lover and she loves to try out all kinds of new dishes. Her favorite thing to do is make a fruit salad every morning.
Latvia! As you can see how her body shimmers with how it is shaped, there's a hidden contradiction behind it. Chantal loves eating and sees food as her life. Way back into her junior year, she was labeled as the big girl, but look at her now, lushed with waist and making sure that her swimsuit is in place.
Malaysia, Malaysian is building an astonishing route for change booming for Earth at Harvard University.
lives. She's someone who walks through life with a positive mindset and a radiant smile. Behind that charm, she has a serious mode, fully focused, dedicated, and giving her all when it truly matters.
Martinique.
Mexico! Did you know that Violet Pakori, in addition to being a representative of Mexico, is also half Japanese? Coming from Kyoto, she is the national director of Queens and also likes to plant fruits where water does not reach the earth. Myanmar. Growing up in Myanmar, Lalita developed a deep appreciation for local handicraft and transformation fashion laws in everyday life. She works with white lacquers and accents. Nepal! She's not just owning the swimsuit round, she's a passionate speaker who dreams of becoming Nepal's future prime minister. A voice with purpose, a vision with power, and presence the universe won't forget. The Netherlands. This is Manita's second return on representing the Netherlands. This return is not to show her beauty again, but to campaign and show the food program in the Netherlands. New Zealand. She has a passion for hearing people's life stories and learning what they value the most. Each person's background inspires her because no two experiences are ever the same. This curiosity helps her appreciate the beauty in human diversity.
Nicaragua. Sofia is an active advocate for culture preservation. She believes that unity should start from undecidedly culture.
Norway! Sari is a 24-year-old physical education student. Ever since she was young, she developed a deep passion for track and field, furtherly developing her sports career. Sari has a platform called Silence by Fear, Found by Courage, who focuses on helping teenagers who suffer from bullying, including trauma, escape, and recover from their own nightmares by sports and safe talks. Truly a leader, Miss Norway.
Panama. Charlotte is a 22 years old woman. She began dancing at a young age and remained deeply dedicated to her art.
Paraguay! Kelly loves exploring new cultures and cuisines, finding joy in every adventure. She's passionate about fitness and wellness, always embracing challenges with a positive spirit. Fun fact, she can make anyone laugh with her quirky dance moves.
Peru. Kalisa is a currency student, leader, and a member for an extension survey.
Philippines! Celise is a writer and a dancer who loves to grooving to opalite during rehearsals. Did you know that Celise actually competed in a real-life pageant and won, earning her triple back-to-back win, and it was her first time, just like how she made the historical mark, which you can do also.
Poland. A fun fact about Vietnam is Dancy serves multiple languages, not for title.
Portugal! At just 20 years old, she redefines leadership as a congresswoman and a trailblazer, becoming the first woman to step into the United Nations to advocate for children with disabilities. Her presence reflects confidence, purpose, and a new generation of changemakers who prove that beauty and impact can walk hand in hand. She is not just walking the stage, she believes she is Miss Universe.
Puerto Rico. Agatha has gained this honor in political science from a young age.
Romania! Liam has just came back from the 7th edition, which she represented Peru. And let me tell you, that swimsuit on her is made by Mason Wajokiasi is definitely one to look out for.
Russia, 17 is or more 3 years in the field of Roblox pageantry, and joining Miss Roblox Universe is a dream come. It's a dream come true to her.
Saint Martin. Julia Hanna loves the beach so much, she practically lives in a swimsuit. She enjoys taking ocean selfies even when the waves try to photobomb her. Her sunshine energy makes every runway feel like a tropical vacation.
Samoa. She loves exploring beach and open water because it makes me feel connect to natural and my island roots.
Scotland. Sydney Jade Harper, 22 years old, is an industrial engineering student and a young woman committed to social impact. She is the creator of Hope Swings, a project focused on raising awareness about femicide, abandonment, and the formation of the paternal figure. She stands out for her sense of responsibility, social awareness, and leadership, integrating her academic background with actions that aim to create real change.
Somalia. Samantha Garcia, a creator and artist who loves turning imagination into fashion and art.
South Africa. Hermione is a skilled architect that aims to provide colorful and safety for the lives under one roof. During her free time, she loves to sketch, visualize things, and imagine beyond the limitations.
España. Laisha is a passionate mental health advocate who uses her platform to promote accessible care for all.
I won! Isa Simalioni Macker embodies unwavering determination and a vision that transcends limits. Driven by inner confidence, she is ready to be the leader who connects hearts through understanding and sharing. She is prepared to be the guiding light, empowering everyone to dare to create a better future for this universe.
Thailand. Kara initiated opportunity for donation in many causes, raising almost 18,000 baht in total.
Trinidad and Tobago. Samantha, representing Trinidad and Tobago, works as a 26-year-old host and journalist who loves sharing stories that inspire her community. She feels proud to step on the stage, seeing it as a chance to open new doors for her country and show what her passion can achieve.
Ukraine. Ali is a 24 years old model who believes confidence looks best when tried with a sense of humor.
United Kingdom. Camilla is a fighter who overcame cancer with admirable strength. That experience marked her life, and today her greatest passion is helping those going through difficult times. Her story inspires many and reflects her commitment to the well being of others.
Uruguay. Being a tri-talented athlete, course volunteering, runway model, and nurse. She has also been crowned a beauty queen.
USA! She loves quiet mornings, long walks, and writing her thoughts when the world feels loud. She enjoys helping women feel brave, safe, and proud. Behind her strong stride is a heart that won't hide.
Venezuela. Carrera recently founded the Little Angel Foundation with M2less keyboard, white and domestic anymore. Allowing people suffering from mental is sent to adopt or visit them for relief from there.
Vietnam! As Shelly shared in her up-close video, she is a jack of all trades, which can be a disadvantage, but Shelly channels it towards a positive and productive causes. Right now, Shelly juggles nurturing her skills in artistry, scholarly contributions, and of course, pageantry. Shelly dreams to be a lawyer after gruesome years of studying, while still pursuing her hobbies and skills in the near future.
And the last is swimsuit competition, beginning with Zimbabwe. Gabriela, this is the 5th time joining Miss Roblox Universe. She is also a preparation coach with big dreams of opening her very one personal studio.
Have it, the 8th Miss Roblox Universe preliminary swimsuit competition. Those were amazing swimsuits by Zenon Ijukiasi, and every delegate absolutely presented confidence and fierceness on our stage here in Guatemala.
That's right. When we return, it's time for the preliminary evening gown with a special performance by Olivia Rodrigo. We will be right back after this break.
This is the 8th Miss Roblox Universe preliminary competition, live from Puerto Barrios, Guatemala. Welcome back to the 8th Miss Roblox Universe preliminary competition. We've just finished the swimsuit competition, and now it's time for the moment that everyone has been waiting for. The glitz and glam comes to life at the preliminary evening gown competition.
Let's welcome our 8th Miss Roblox Universe candidates and Grammy awardee singer-songwriter Olivia Rodrigo in her smash debut single, Driver's License.
my driver's license last week, just like we always talked about. There was so much time to finally drive up to your house, but don't go through the summer. Driving to There's a problem with that one girl who always made me proud. Just so much over, just everything I'm insecure about. But don't go through the summer. 'Cause how could I ever love someone? And I know you aren't perfect, but I've never felt this way for no one. And I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone. Guess you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me. 'Cause you said forever, now I'm driving on past your street. All my friends are tired of hearing how much I miss you. I kinda feel sorry for them, 'cause they'll never know you the way that I do. And today I drove through the suburbs and pictured I was driving home to you. I know you aren't perfect, but I've never felt this way for no one. Oh, and I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone. I guess you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me. 'Cause you said forever, now I'm driving on past your street. Stop signs, I still see your face in the wine cars, fine lines. Can't drive past the places we used to go to, 'cause you know I still love you, Silence we crossed, I still hear your voice in the traffic, laughing over all the noise. God, I'm so unaware from, but now I still love you, and I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone. 'Cause you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me. 'Cause you said forever, now I'm driving on past your
Albania. The deep purple represents the strength and elegance of Albania, while the golden details evoke the light and pride of its identity, and each flower symbolizes the hope that characterizes its people.
Algeria.
This evening gown blends Algerian-inspired elegance with a rich purple base. Softened by graceful white accents, vibrant yellow details add warmth and brilliance, while refined black elements provide striking contrast. Together, the colors form a harmonious design that radiates cultural pride and modern satisfaction.
Australia.
This emerald draped marvel, the Daintree gown, is a cascade of ancient beauty, capturing the soul of Australia's rainforest in shimmering threads. The design flows in a tide of deep turquoise and luminous green, interlaced with silver beading that dances like the sunlight caught in a jungle mist. With its majestic silhouette and sweeping capes, the gown evokes the whispered secrets and vibrant, untamed elegance of the Daintree's heart.
Bolivia.
Olivia's preliminary gown was inspired by the Andean condor, the country's famous national bird that symbolizes power spiritually and freedom. The gown was created by Willow Monroe. It was then detailed by Samantha Garcia, who represented Somalia in this edition.
Brazil.
This magnificent gown is designed to embody the yellow diamond, a symbol of Brazil's profound wealth and natural resources, particularly its extensive gold reserves. A shimmer of gold from the mines to the sky, this gown tells the story of wealth passing by.
Bulgaria.
Bulgaria chose the color green in this dress because this color represents all nature, and she wants to demonstrate through this dress how important and beautiful the color is on our planet. Every day we wake up with more garbage, with more destruction than humans cause. And using the color green, she can demonstrate how beautiful and special our environment should be. Cambodia. Representing Cambodia, Clara graces the stage in a celestial blue masterpiece inspired by the sacred skies above Angkor. The golden details mirror the radiant glow of temple cravings, symbolizing the resilience and timeless beauty of her nation. With every step, she carries the spirit of Cambodia majestic, eternal, and illuminated with hope.
Oh,
Cameroon was once a girl burdened with deep-seated weakness and self-doubt. This evening gown is a radiant declaration of rebirth. Each golden crystal on the design represents the light she ignited, dispelling the darkness of her past. It embodies the burning passion and unwavering will that helped her burn away all her fears. She forged herself into the strongest warrior, and this gown is a glorious symbol of that extraordinary journey.
Colombia.
Colombia's gown is striking celebration of Colombia's vibrant spirit, reimagined through the elegance of the color purple. The rich shade symbolizes royalty, creativity, and the magical beauty found in Colombia's landscapes. From the misty mountains to the blooming fields of orchids, the country's national flower. The flowing silhouette reflects the rhythm and movement of Colombia's traditional dances, while the intricate patterns echo the artistry of Colombian crafts and textiles. Each detail captures the warmth, culture, and passion of the Colombian people.
Ottawa.
Cote d'Ivoire's gown is titled La Reine Soleil, is a majestic tribute to the Bolier women of Cote d'Ivoire, revered for their elegance, artistry, and connection to the earth's bounty. The design evaluates the spirit of a tribal queen, blending traditional textures with high fashion drama. The gown is a luminous spectacle in burnt golds, fiery oranges, and deep ochre reds, echoing the rich, sun-baked laterite soil and the glow of the African sunset.
Asia.
Representing Croatia, she steps onto the Miss Roblox Universe stage in a radiant pink creation, inspired by the iconic Croatian iris. Its sculpted silhouette and blooming floral details highlight her strength, grace, and national pride. With every movement, the gown blossoms in vibrant ombre shades, embodying Croatia's timeless beauty.
Cuba.
The stunning gold gown dazzles with blue jewel accents, radiates with regality and artistry. Crafted in radiant gold and adorned with sapphire accents that catch the light like a turned Miss Universe crown. With its flowing cape, it commands the stage with undeniable elegance. This gown doesn't just shine, it reigns.
Curaçao.
Curacao, this dress blends celestial elegance with powerful symbolism. Crafted in shimmering shades of violet, sapphire, and rose gold, it features a radiant star at its center, representing guidance, hope, and Mabel's inner light on her journey to Miss Roblox universe. The sculpted bodice embraces her figure with graceful curves, while cascading beaded panels move like flowing stardust with every step. A bold tie-high slit added confidence and modern glamour, completing a look that reminds us that no matter the stage, Mabel's star always will shine the brightest.
Big Public.
This gown is called Laska Harmony gown. It represents love and harmony, which is a prominent soul for love and harmony within the community. The use of heart motifs in the dress symbolizes the preservation and celebration of identity.
Denmark.
Denmark's gown is inspired by the feathers dancing in the wind. She chose white because it's her favorite color, and the feathers reflect her graceful beauty, elegant like a peacock.
Brody.
Djibouti's gown is a masterpiece of glamour, featuring a heavily jeweled form-fitting skirt and an ornate, corset-styled bodice in pale gold and blue. This dress is dramatically framed by a massive and sweeping train and voluminous sleeves made of vibrant turquoise fabric, giving it an ethereal aquatic appearance. The turquoise color and glittering gems evoke the clear waters of Djibouti's Gulf of Tadjoura and the shimmering salt flats of Lake Assal.
Dominican Republic.
Dominican Republic's gown is named as Ascension Wings, which was crafted by Fleur de Saigon or Alexa Chow, which inspires one's wings ascending to reach her dreams at the universe stage, from the golden details to the detailed skirt and to the shining wings that symbolizes passion and positivity. This gown was carried by Dominican Republic with honor and pride.
Ecuador.
A fine gown made by the Ecuadorian team with the skirt falling in a fluid silk of intense turquoise color, which evokes the crystal waters and the majesty of the Pacific Ocean that bathes its coast, including the Galapagos Islands, with golden touches evoking the gold of the Ecuadorian flag.
El Salvador.
This emerald green gown worn by Victoria Vera Larmavel at the 8th Miss Roblox Universe preliminaries. It's a stunning creation by the designer Anna Taylor Grace. This strapless fitted dress features intricate gold trimmed details and exquisite sparkling beadwork that cascades down the bodice. The drastic floral length green sleeves boast a mesmerizing gold sparkle gradient flowing elegantly outward as Victoria moves. A sleek slit adds a touch of sophistication and glamour to the overall design, perfectly complementing Victoria's poised presence on stage.
Equatorial Guinea.
Equatorial Guinea shows a cultural dress in warm tones, highlighting its culture and roots, and demonstrating that no matter where you came from or difficulties you face, with hard work and love for what you do, you can fight for your flag and for your people.
Sonia.
Bathed in royal purple intertwined with molten gold, Daniel Noriel embodies the harmony of mystery and triumph, where quiet strength meets radiant ambition. This gown reflects Estonia's elegance reborn through confidence, soft yet powerful, graceful yet bold, poised in grace, owning her space, shining in timeless embrace.
Follow Island.
Faroe Islands rising up the sunrise. This evening gown is inspired by the sunrise of her country. It doesn't just give power, but it also gives value and dignity. The morning sunrise paints the day with hope. The sun is rising from the east coast. It's Faroe Islands.
Finland.
This evening gown features a soft pink hue, adorned with delicate floral details, inspired by Amelia's huh? favorite flower, the pink rose. The design blends elegance and freshness, creating a look that feels both romantic and timeless.
France.
This evening gown is inspired by the delicacy and brilliance of the crystals that brought Cinderella's magic to life. Each sparkle represents transformation, the moment when the simple becomes extraordinary. The crystal symbolizes purity, elegance, and resilience, reflecting how true magic is born from perseverance and faith in dreams. This design captures the timeless moment when magic touches the heart and transforms destiny.
Georgia.
Georgia, wearing Clark Personal Store, and Vanessa Williams. She unveils the golden rice fields of Georgia, a gown shimmering like radiant rice grains catching the final light of sunset. Each step radiates a beautifully confident aura, her light of infinity, unleashing a fierce commanding presence inspired by every golden stalk in her homeland.
Germany.
Germany's gown is an exquisite gown that showcases a masterful blend of fluid design and refined artistry, drawing inspiration from the serene movement and layered depths of the ocean. The ensemble stands as a testament to timeless beauty, an immaculate fusion of creativity, elegance, and modern couture craftsmanship.
Ghana.
Ghana, the power of the seas. Miss Ghana's dress, made with blue Swarovski's crystals, represents the grandeur of its seas and beaches, as well as the freedom and progress of the country. Her updo demonstrates the strength of her face.
Gibraltar.
This gown features the famous and bold red color on Gibraltar's flag, symbolizing the love of the people for their nation and the strong brave spirit of the Gibraltarian people.
Guinea.
graces the stage in a vibrant green gown adorned with cascading, tied layers shimmered in gold. The structured bodice highlights her poise, while the flowing skirt creates a bold, regal silhouette, a look that feels fresh, elegant, and effortlessly commanding.
Guyana.
This dazzling gown takes its cue from the ancient Guyana shield, catching the light in a way that reminds you of the scarlet ibis of Guyana serves as a model for this crimson and silver gown, which uses mirrored silver beadwork to capture its ethereal summer shimmer and radiant red tones to depict its fiery plumage. This delicate mangrove roots that the shield of Guyana coast are echoed by the branching crystal motifs, which stand for the country's woman bravery and renewal. Somalian Gray represents a country where unbreakable spirit and the beauty of nature coexist with each step.
Honduras.
This dress stands out for its ethereal and elegant silhouette, with translucent layers in ice blue tones that flow like a waterfall. The embroidered details and the play of transparencies create a majestic effect, evoking fantasy, movement, and haute couture. Above all represents her country, Honduras.
Uruguay.
Hungary.
Sorry. Hungary.
Inspired by the enchanting mythology of mermaid creatures, featuring ocean-hued patterns, a flowing silhouette, and shimmering gold pearls that evoke the elegance and mystery of the deep sea. The design blends fantasy with regal sophistication, capturing the essence of underwater royalty and showcasing a graceful mythical charm on stage.
India.
This evening gown honors India's cultural heritage with a gold embroiderment bodice inspired by the Mughal artistry and a flowing emerald silk skirt adorned with the traditional zardozi and mirror work. Subtle jewelry like embellishments echo the grace of classical Indian dance, adding a sense of regal movement to every step.
Indonesia.
Indonesia steps out in an evening gown inspired by the ocean and the sky. The fluid blue tones reflects the sea's life and power, while the soft, airy details honor the sky and its divine spirit.
Ireland.
This dress is inspired by the cliffs of Moher in Ireland, representing the crystal blue and gold colors as well as the color of the cliffs. Blue represents trust, calm, authority, honor, and the sky or the sea, while gold evokes wealth and success.
Italy.
Italy! Isabella Gomez D stuns in this gold and blue gown, which represents her royalness and her strength as a golden sunshine in the universe stage.
Jordan.
The striking sapphire blue gown commands attention with its white fur, details symbolizing the snowy peaks of Aljun in winter, while the rich blue hue mirrors the depths of the Gulf of Aqaba. The elegant flowing silhouette speaks to the timeless grace and sophistication of the Hashemite kingdom in Jordan.
Kazakhstan.
Her evening gown represents the wisdom of one's soul, where efforts beneath the walls of dedication are pushed beyond its reach, where her walk solely comes a walk of voices of love and compassion, where her visual presence becomes vein of inspiration, reaching above the crown. MRU, Kazakhstan.
Laos.
Gown crafted by Vanessa Williams. This gown is an emblem of her overall empowerment. I'm sorry, wrong description. This gown is inspired by the stripes of the Lao flag, which represents bloodshed in the struggle for freedom on the banks of the Mekong River, a historical symbolism of sacrifice for liberty. Ymir says that the capes represents flowing blood, honoring sacrifices and flowing with freedom.
Latvia.
Okay, this is the gown created by Vanessa Williams. This gown is an emblem of her overall empowerment. As someone who once doubted herself, is now here standing on the stage looking flawless. With how the wings represents liberty, it radiates her capability as a woman who values freedom more than anything else. New face with an amazing face, how beautiful it is to admire her, knowing that she's shaped outerly and innerly. Now that she's bloomed, get ready for what's next.
Malaysia.
The Scarlet Phoenix Envoy. Legend speaks of a phoenix guard that the crimson skies of ancient Malaya, choosing one envoy to carry its eternal flame. This gown reflects that bond through its dark silhouette born from the sacred ashes and the fiery red patterns that rise like living flames. The small crimson wings mark the wearer as a chosen messenger between mortals and the realm of burning spirits.
Maldives.
This gown is deeply inspired by the pink rose, the national flower of Maldives. It reflects the rose's soft elegance, romantic charm, and gentle beauty. The design blends traditional grace with a dreamy modern expression.
Martinique.
Martinique's evening gown is a red and gold color that invokes elegant flames that sculpt the bust and silhouette. With its daring slit and shimmering patterns, it exudes an allure that is both powerful and refined. As she walks with her gown, her grace is unstoppable.
All of it.
Mexico.
This gown means a tribute to the Mexican goddess Xochiquetzal, deity of beauty, fertility, and creativity. The turquoise color, along with the gold and green, symbolizes the wealth of the land, the ancestral spirituality, and the vitality of the pre-Hispanic heritage of Mexico.
Myanmar.
This magenta and yellow evening gown reflects the strong, resilient, and dignified spirit of Burmese woman. The magenta represents willpower and courage, while the yellow symbolizes faith, wisdom, and compassion, inner beauty. When these two combine, they reveal an image of Burmese women who are gentle yet powerful, and who proudly display their beauty on the world stage.
Oh,
This gown is inspired by the elegance of Atisa, the confidence of Catriona Gray, and the magical style of NYX's Ivory Campion from the Miss Universe 7th edition. Together, these influences create a look that feels boldly feminine, unforgettable, and fit truly for a queen.
the Netherlands.
Golden Tides of Netherlands. Its gown is an artistic creation inspired by the mystery of the Dutch seas. The flowing blue tones woven across the entire gown mirror endless ocean currents, while the crystal-like details along the arm and bodice reflect the beauty of corals, and glowing plankton, the living heart of the ocean.
New Zealand.
Her gown showcases gold tones inspired by New Zealand's natural symbols of light and abundance. The design blends elegance with cultural meaning, and her ear cuff completes the look by representing heritage and individuality. Nicaragua. Adorned with purple and white Swarovski stones, Nicaragua surely embodies royalty and purity in this creation by the comeback designer Min Ai Designs. This gown symbolizes the purity of soul and elegance of a royalty. Norway. Norway makes a true appearance. Norway makes a true appearance defined by the goddess. Sauri's gown, inspired by the traditional bunad, transform her into the spirit of the fjord. The dark, bold shape mirrors the country's mountains and deep waters, symbolizing her powerful strength. The bright white top is like the clear glaciers, while the colorful stitching celebrates the land's wildflowers, decorated with heritage silver. Sauri walks the stage tonight as the elegant guardian of the north. Panama. This gown embodies Panama's unique connection to both the Pacific Ocean and the Caribbean Sea. The two bodies of water that frame its coasts, every detail of the design is inspired by the movement, colors, and energy of the seas. Panama, known as the bridge of the world and heart of the universe, is reflected in the harmony of the gown, symbolizing its historic role as a meeting point between oceans, cultures, and worlds. Paraguay. Kelly is wearing a stunning evening gown in pink, white, gold, and black, crafted by Willow and Emir Everest. With textiles that honor Paraguay's vibrant heritage, the intricate patterns and textures reflect the country's traditional craftsmanship, turning her look into a graceful celebration of celebrate turning her look into a graceful celebration of culture and modern elegance. Peru! Eternal Stone. This gown pays homage to the Arequipa, the white city, with a luminous silhouette reminiscent of the shimmering silver stone in the sunlight. Its pearly base mimics the volcanic texture of the old mansions, while delicate silver embroidery evokes the arcs and the colonial details of the historic center. Philippines! Salisa's gown is inspired by the endangered Cebu flower pecker. With the intricate details of the yellowish gold and blue, this symbolizes resilience, hope, and second chances for our nature to flourish, just like how us humans should rise from the ashes and live resiliently. With her glance, you'll get a second chance. It's Philippines. Poland! Inspired by the phoenix and the spirit of Poland, this gown symbolizes rebirth, resilience, and national pride. Its powerful structure and glowing tones echo Poland's history of rising stronger through time, blending strength, elegance, and a proud cultural legacy. Portugal! Atlantic Saudade, inspired by the Portuguese Atlantic and the eternal nostalgia of Saudade. This dress evokes the waves that guided Portuguese navigators, with green and blue tones that reflect the immensity of the sea and the coastal myths. The mermaid silhouette represents the elegance and the resilience of Portugal, while the luminous detail celebrates its exploratory spirit and maritime heritage. Designed by St. Clair, Anna Taylor, and Valentina Payne, this gown shines before the universe. Puerto Rico. Light of the Universe, the masterpiece created by Anna Taylor, envelops her figure in a celestial radiance that merges light, movement, and an elegance that seems to defy gravity itself. Every silver sparkle and every galactic shadow of the design opens like a stargate, allowing her silhouette to glide across the runway with power, subtlety, and immensity of an expanding universe. This is the light of the universe. Romania. This gown was surely created very early, and with this we see that all the efforts have shown right now on the stage. As Romania takes the stage, she's looking very confident, graceful, and in her own element. Russia. The Russia is wearing a masterpiece made by herself, crafted with silver, pure deep sea pearls and blue rhinestones. This gown represents the northern star that can be found in the night skies of Russia. Also depicted in the Bible, as she is the epitome of hope for everyone who lost their way. Saint Martin. Her gown reflects the sunset of Saint Martin, warm like her mother's embrace. The deep blue of the ocean whispers the guidance of her father from afar. Every shimmer carries her love, memories, and the heart of her island home. Samoa. This gown embodies the crystal blue elegance of the Pacific Ocean that surrounds Samoa, shimmering like sunlight over coral waters. Its flowing, delicate cape symbolizes the grace, strength, and deep cultural connections Samoans share with the sea, a radiant tribute to the island's beauty and timeless spirit. Scotland! Highland Majesty. This design represents Scotland with elegance and national pride in the Miss Roblox Universe stage. The deep blue reflects Scotland's seas and landscapes, while the golden detail symbolizes its history, royalty, and the strength of its clans. The sleek silhouette and flowing structure convey authority, tradition, and sophistication, presenting Scotland as a strong and distinguished nation within the Roblox universe. Somalia, crafted by her own hands. Samantha Shane Garcia steps forward in an evening gown inspired by the Somalia's golden sunsets and the enduring strength of its women. The deep maroon fabric adorned with shimmering gold mirrors a nation defined by resilience and rising beauty. This creation stands as her heartfelt tribute to Somalia, bold, radiant, and unbreakable. South Africa. This evening gown symbolizes power, sophistication, and bravery to conquer what's doable. Created by the Marjorie Creatives, it's a representation of holding a woman's power to the highest peak. Red symbolizes power. This gown is created with full of dominance. España. This dazzling purple gown channels the drama and passion of Spain with its bold silhouette and shimmering flamenco-inspired flair, designed as if it were inspired by Miss Georgia USA 2025. The sweeping cape and sculpted cutouts evoke the elegance of Spanish evening couture, while the vibrant sparkle captures the energy of festival nights. It feels made for a grand entrada under Spanish lights. Taiwan! The sovereign architecture is a magnificent convergence of futuristic art and timeless elegance, perfectly tailored for the Miss Roblox Universe competition, rendered in a monochromatic palette of black, white, and metallic gray. The structured mermaid cut silhouette features intricate embroidery resembling the high-tech exo armor and digital circuitry. The gown's signature element is the dramatic floor-length starry cape, adorned with beads and crystal clusters, flowing behind the wearer like a luminous segment of the cosmos. This piece reflects a clear vision and the fierce courage to lead in a digital era. Thailand! This gown is inspired by Her Queen Majesty, Queen Sirikit, embodying essence of a true Thai leader, true royalty. Clara wears this gown to honor her royal legacy and the impact inspired for the Thai people. Trinidad and Tobago. This gown is inspired by the sapphire of the Twin Isles of Trinidad and Tobago, a nation as stunning and rare as a precious gem rising from the Caribbean Sea. The word sovereign reflects the essence of a true ruler, one who stands with unmatched grace and strength and dignity. It symbolizes the courage and pride of the people of the two islands, distinct in their roots, yet beautifully united as one. Ukraine! Universe Interlude, inspired by the colors of the universe, a beauty that transcends the terrestrial, harmoniously integrating the majestic colors and the phenomena of the cosmos into pure elegance. United, sorry, United Kingdom. The gown retains its signature red and sheer designs, but incorporates a symbolic detail. The red applies subtly to recall the iconic British Tudor rose, without overpowering the look. The light cape adds modern drama, allowing the dress to blend British identity with an elegant and universal style. Uruguay! A deep emerald gown drapes elegantly in a cascading velvet that echoes the lush Uruguayan pampas. Its subtle sheen capturing the spirit of the nation's vibrant culture. Intricate gold filigree inspired the historic Paseo del Prado, accents that bodice and train, while a delicate ribbon of blue and white mirroring the flag tatters at the waist, celebrating national pride in a single stunning silhouette. USA! She steps out in a soft pink gown with touches of silver and green, shining like a calm sunset on stage. The flowy cape moves like gentle waves, making her look light, graceful, and serene. Every step she takes feels like a rhythm, soft, smooth, and right on time. Venezuela! Kira's evening gown embodies the macaw. These magnificent birds are plentiful in Caracas, Venezuela, where they thrive thanks to plenty of food. The macaw is Caracas' emblematic symbol representing beauty, independence, and a return to nature amid the urban landscape. The blue and yellow macaw is the most famous bird, and these are just two of the many stunning colors on her dress. Seeing the macaw soar by in pairs of dusk and dawn has become a daily ritual for many residents, providing a link to nature and a sense of peace in the midst of urban stress. Vietnam! When a lotus is in full bloom, a dragon rebirths. Two of Vietnam's national emblems are on full display in this evening gown showcase, draped and architectured in royal purple, gold, green, and pink accents. Shelley struts this masterpiece embodying purity and strength as she carries these symbols, a proud imprint of Vietnam. And finally, closing out our preliminary evening gown competition is Zimbabwe. Her gown represents her journey in Miss Roblox universe or the Roblox pageantry itself, filled with growth, confidence, and unforgettable moments on stage. Every detail reflects the hard work and passion.
That's it for our preliminary segments. And let me tell you, Casey, that was an amazing set of candidates for both segments. And we are all proud of them tonight.
Definitely. So when we return, it's time for the special awardees to see which candidates excelled at the preliminary swimsuit and evening gown competition. We will be right back after this final break.
OMG. My- Wait, my screen got. We are back at the Miss Roblox Universe stage. Can you believe it, everyone? It's the final stretch of the preliminary competition. As we award these delegates who did so well at the preliminary competition, I just want to give all of these ladies a round of applause for their works and dedications, and to all the designers, especially to Mason Y. Jokiasi for sponsoring our event, to our judges, to our streamers, and to all of our staffs who made this happen. Okay, everyone, the scores are now locked. And we will begin with our first award. This goes to the delegate who impressed the selection committee with their amazing confidence and posing and passerella skills, which is for the preliminary swimsuit competition. And our best in preliminary swimsuit is the winner of our preliminary swimsuit award is Poland, Brina Ambrosio. And for our final award, the beauty who showed grace within glitz and glamour. The preliminary evening gown. Our best in preliminary evening gown is our best in preliminary evening gown is Djibouti. Congratulations to Djibouti and Poland for being our special awardees for tonight. Well, there you have it. The preliminary competition. We will see you once again at our finale on January 3rd, where we will crown our next Miss Roblox Universe. Good night, Puerto Barrios, Guatemala.